like the bones in your body have broken and you just can't move. I wasn't sure if I could even have children. I wanted to get better, so I went to UPMC. The doctors there really supported me and educated me. It's an awesome feeling to know that you've got all these people working together for you. Hematologists, psychologists, nutrition specialists. It's like I was dropped by the stork in the right city because UPMC is right here and I wouldn't have gotten that anywhere else. They made it possible. They made me healthy. They made me strong. Made me become a better mom. That's what I've always wanted to do. I didn't choose to have sickle cell, but I did choose UPMC.
I'm Julie. I was walking across a parking lot and I was struck by a distracted driver. I just knew that my world has been turned upside down and it kind of came to a halt. It was recommended with Michael Rosenzweig with Edgar Snyder and Associates, and I was able to call them and actually talk with Michael right away. Within 2 or 3 hours, Michael was actually at my house. They were professional, they were persistent, but most of all, they were caring, and I just can only say thank you.
Injured? Call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
Coming up on Erie News Now, a third case of coronavirus is announced Sunday. Coming up, we'll give you the latest details. Plus, we're only a few hours away from the official shutdown of all non-life-sustaining businesses in Pennsylvania. We'll tell you how local officials are planning to enforce that. And while businesses are shutting down, it doesn't mean people are stopping from working. We'll share more about the ways that people are going to be working from home. That's all coming up here on Erie News Now at Sunrise.
With coverage you can count on, this is Erie News Now Sunrise.
We're starting with a live look at the Capitol right now, where Democrats and Republicans are still debating over a potential $1 trillion stimulus package. A vote is expected to happen around 1 p.m. in the Senate today, but whether or not that happens will still to be determined. We'll keep you updated on it throughout the day. Welcome to Erie News Now Sunrise. I'm Jonathan Skinner, filling in for Mark Soliday. Erie News Now is the coronavirus health and wellness coverage you can count on. We begin with the latest details on COVID-19. Erie County has confirmed its third case of coronavirus Sunday. That's as enforcement begins today of Governor Wolf's shutdown of non-essential businesses. And that's all starting at 8 a.m. There's also been another jump in Pennsylvania numbers. The new statewide total now, 479. That number is expected to grow each day with more testing, and there are over 35,000 cases in the United States. President Trump has declared a disaster area for some of the hardest hit states in the coronavirus, sending equipment and supplies to help them combat the disease. We'll have all that coming up here shortly. But first, we started with the enforcement of Governor Tom Wolf's order mandating non-life-sustaining businesses to close their doors to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Those businesses deemed non-life-sustaining or non-essential must be closed this morning starting at 8 a.m. This was supposed to go into effect Saturday, but the delay was due to the fact that there were a large volume of businesses requesting waivers. Businesses who acquired waivers from the state to remain open are asked to post a copy of those waivers in their windows. Again, that enforcement begins at 8 a.m. this morning. Erie County and its health department are already ready to enforce that workplace shutdown this morning, and Colonel Robert Ivanchik, the commissioner of the Pennsylvania State Police, issued a statement about their role in enforcing Governor Tom Wolf's order to shut down non-essential businesses. He said, quote, "Troopers and liquor control enforcement officers are prepared to ensure compliance with Governor Wolf's order." He also said that businesses that are non-compliant face criminal penalties such as fines or even jail time. A third positive case of coronavirus COVID-19 has been reported in Erie County. That's according to County Executive Kathy Dahlkemper, who made an announcement at a news conference Sunday afternoon. This most recent case is a person in their 20s, making all three cases involving younger people. Right now, health department officials are doing contact tracing. Now, that's a way of looking at who this person came in contact with. But Dahlkemper says this isn't considered a case of community spread.
Spread is when a number of people contract the virus, but we don't know from where. So we do have pretty good knowledge that this person probably contracted it from this other individual who's positive.
The person in the latest case is not being treated in a hospital. Instead, they're recovering at home while self-quarantining. Now, the growth of COVID-19 cases are hitting other states even harder right now. New York and Washington state received a major disaster declaration, and the same is expected